Hey Scott, it's Logan Stout here at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky on a beautiful day here, and I'm going to show you where we're at. Let's see. We're on the bottom lot of Perkins Motorplex. Our sales office is up there. This is the headquarters. So if you were to go down to the end of this dead-end street, like all the way to the end, you would see more service centers that look like this one, our photo shop, our wheel and tire facility. We call it our Mac and Jack shop, where we get to do really cool lifts, wheels, tires, stuff like that back there. And more service bays. I mean, all of our two giant reconditioning facilities are back there too. So there's a little bit of where you're at. And this is that awesome truck. This is that 19 Sierra 1500 AT4 with the 5.3 and the big wheels and tires and lift. And it's just awesome. I just got to drive it for a second and was very, very pleased. So I'll do my best to get you a look at these rims, because they are, I mean, they're mysterious. So it's like most of the time you look at them, they look black, but you can see from this angle with the sun catching it, it does give off that pretty cool copper bronze look to it. So it's up to you if you want to do these or if you want to do the ones that are more just bronze from the jump. Like you'll never look at the other ones and think those may be black, maybe bronze. These are kind of a blend there. You can take a look at the tires. They're awesome, the Nitto Ridge Grapplers. And I was very pleased on the road. Did not hear them. Obviously, it's going to ride a little rougher than just a stock low riding truck with radial tires. But a lot of times, you know, if it's a cheaper tire or not a very good quality tire, you'll hear that roar that comes from the tires. I did not hear that on these. Very, very pleased with that. That's why we do so many of those Nitto Ridge Grapplers. It's a little dirty right now. You can see where like some dust slides out from underneath the handles and whatnot. But man, I'm very, very pleased with it. Back of it looks good. Looks like there was one spot there at the bottom, one little chip there. I did see a ding. So it's about right here. Not sure if the camera's picking that up or not. There's a ding there, and you can see a little bit of it right here at the top. So both of those are about the size of a nickel. That's me being pretty picky with a used truck. We always say all of our vehicles get grace. All of these are used vehicles, so none of them are perfect. They all have dings, scratches, whatnot. But with the truck in this good a shape, it really does sell itself, because there's not a whole lot for me to point out. The hood looks great. It's just got a little dirt and grime on it from the rain we had yesterday. Front of it looks good. You can see this is the thing with GMC. So rock pecks and stuff like that will come up and get into this chrome a little bit. You can see some of that coming off there. The fog lights look good. Headlights look good. Parking sensors in the front, all straight ahead. And I will say on that too, on that front part, body shops now have gotten so good at this, just recoating that. Maybe something you look into on down the road. Don't think it constitutes it now. Just starting to see a very little bit of that peeling stuff. But the right side looks really, really good. Let's look right down the body line here. Nothing. A couple spots. I'm trying to catch that in the sun just right. There might be a small ding right there on the right side too, right along the right along the bedside. So it's got the multifunction tailgate, so you can do the traditional tailgate let down like that. And then let's open that up. Obviously, you can do your workspace, and then it'll go down again, and you can turn this into a step. All kinds of cool functions there. Let's see. Let's do that. And then now let's do the step here. Try to. There it is. I knew I'd figure it out eventually. All right. So there's all the different levels. Obviously, you've got your old man grip here, which don't call myself an old man, but I do like it. Helps you get in and out. Spray in bed liner's great. Got the nice AT4 logo on it, saying it's from the factory. Bed's in really good shape. Bed light there. Get your power source. Okay, so that's the outside. Those rims are all in really good shape. We'll go to the inside. Man, maybe my favorite part about the GMC trucks is the way they've got these floor mats now, where they piece together. You can see how they connect right there. Covers the full floor, so your carpet stays nice and clean. And you can pull this out, hose it off, throw it back in, whatever you want to do. So much space in the back. Got your storage underneath. Back seat is basically flawless. I'm not seeing any signs of wear and tear on it. Rear heated seats. Got your rear power connections there. Cup holder flips down. Truck smells amazing. Smells like leather. Doesn't smell like smoke or animal or anything like that. No stains on the headliner. So truck on the outside obviously had a couple little dings, couple little things. Of course, that's to be expected. Man, the inside is like awesome. Bose sound system. Door looks good. Steering wheel's in good shape. You can see a little bit of the wrinkling on the leather, but it's nice and firm. No rips, no tears. Center console's awesome. Glove box with owner's manual. Top little cubby hole there. Another power source there. And so this is great. So you got the nice floor mats all the way around. You got 2 key fobs. You've got remote start that works. Of course, you can see how loaded up the truck is. Heated seats for just the back and the bottom. Cooled seats, or ventilated seats, I think they call it now. It's telling me that the tailgate's open right now, so you know your display's reading. You've got a heated steering wheel as well. And that mileage, 68,090, is what it's showing, which is great. That means it's going to qualify for that factory type coverage I was telling you about. I'll make sure and send you the coverage and what all that details. Yeah, very, very pleased. So I was playing around with this, just going through the different options here just to make sure all this stuff works. It's great. Obviously Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all the technology, man. This truck is loaded and awesome. It's got the Bose sound system, if I haven't pointed that out already. Let me know what other questions you have. Again, our goal is to show you those payment options, both with and without that total care warranty. You can see the kick plate's got a little bit of wear and tear on it. Big believer in that coverage because it's parts and labor both included. Nationwide coverage. Any certified mechanic can do the work. Let's get you a look underneath the hood before we finish it up. See if I can do this one-handed. There we go. All right, so I'm always quick to tell people I don't know an alternator from a radiator, so I'm the last guy to pick apart, you know, the ins and outs of the battery or of the motor and stuff like that. But I can look through the windows that the engine bay gives you, just looking for excessive signs of rust or corrosion or anything like that. And this one is awesome. Sounds great. No knocking, no ticking. Actually, a nice quiet sound. A lot of guys will do an exhaust on a truck like this because they don't like how quiet that is. They want it to be rumbling and loud. I'm more of the quiet type. Maybe I'm getting older, but I like it more on the quiet side. Take a look at the frame. Really good. Of course, we do that factory underspray on all of our vehicles, or a factory type underspray on all of our vehicles. Seals it up, makes it look real good under there. That does wear off, but I always tell people rust is rust and corrosion is corrosion. So if it was really eat up, you'd be able to see it. Some key problematic areas. This one's very, very nice. Let me know what other questions you have. It's a beautiful truck. Obviously, we've already talked about the rims and switching that up if we need to.